Hey man, Brooke and I have set a date to get married and we're planning our honeymoon. Do you think I'm gonna be able to take a couple weeks? My business partner Christian, who at the time was also the GM of Junk Doctors, he's now the CEO of it, he actually wanted to be gone for 2 weeks right in the middle of busy season when I had another business that I was working on at the time. So what did I tell him? Hey everyone, I'm Lee Godbold with Junk Removal Authority, where we help business owners make more money and live a better life. Make sure you check out the newly released complete junk removal training series. It's over 150 videos that are going to allow you to grow larger and faster than you would without it. It's the formula that we use to build our own junk removal business into a multi-million-dollar a year business, and the same formula that many of our clients have used to reach the $1 million a year mark as well. For you established guys out there, it's even got some employee training. Click the link in the description to get more information on it. It's been selling like crazy over the past week, and you want to make sure you get it before your competition does. All right, let's talk about why junk removal is such a great business. Reason number one, it's a low investment, or at least a relatively low investment. It ranges from super cheap to reasonably low. That simply depends on your financial situation before you start. If you're someone who's owned businesses in the past, or you're currently working with a good to great income and you've been able to save up a good chunk of money, then you're going to spend more. By spending more, you're going to put yourself in a position to grow much faster and smoother. If you don't have the luxury of having some extra money, then you can still start the same way we did, bootstrapping it. Go out and get yourself a $5,000 pickup truck and get started with a friend. The better way to start, if possible, is to get about 40 or 50 grand saved up. That's enough for down payments on your truck, your insurance, your licenses, your startup tools, and some initial advertising, plus our JRA business package. That route gets you reliable equipment and the training you need to hit the ground running. The cheaper route can work too, but you're going to find you're really going to struggle for about those first 2 years or so. The money's going to be super tight and it's just going to be a little difficult to expand. And many people actually get stuck in that expansion process. They don't last long enough to grow, or they simply get stuck on the truck. They never advance off of it. But either way, junk removal is a relatively low investment compared to other business ventures. Reason number two, the team members. Anybody with 2 arms, 2 legs, some strength, and the ability to learn as well as be careful can be an excellent junk removal team member. They don't need a special certification, degree, or education to join your team. That doesn't mean just anybody is somebody that you'd hire. You want to go through applicants and ensure that you're hiring good guys that get along with their fellow workers and your customers. But with a bit of persistence on hiring and training, you will put that team together. Reason number 3, growing demand. Google Trends has consistently shown a 20% plus increase in search terms for junk removal throughout the country year over year. Also, take a look at 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Reported revenues for Got Junk are way over $200 million. Some are saying as high as $300 million. About 10 years ago, their sales were in the $100 million range. This is despite the fact that there is a tremendous amount of more competition that Got Junk is competing against that's come about in the last decade. So even with new companies opening, this is an industry growing at a rapid rate. There's still plenty of room for new companies to join, and even then, it'll be hard for companies to keep up with demand in many areas. Reason number 4, low barriers to entry. Unless you're in New Jersey or secondarily like California, there are very few barriers to entry in terms of licensing and regulation. This means it's an easy industry to get in and start getting business. And it's pretty much impossible for one company to dominate a market. So if you want to dominate, this point might not be really a positive to you. But if you want to build a great business that helps a lot of people that you can make great money with, then this is an excellent business to take, an excellent route to take, and you won't regret it. Reason number 5, simple and proven success formula. There is a formula that hundreds of franchises and junk removal business owners have followed to build a successful business. This exact formula I'll lay out in our upcoming live episode of Let's Talk Junk on this coming Tuesday, January 26, 2021. The biggest challenge most people have is patiently following the formula. After a few months or a few years, they will try and change things up and they won't follow it. That always holds guys back. The ones that set their plan and they follow it for a long period of time with only gentle corrections are the ones that are going to win in this junk removal business. Reason number 6, easy to please customers. Unlike some industries such as carpet cleaning, general contracting, flooring, or similar industries, it's much easier to make a happy customer. Have some professional guys show up on site, remove the stuff for the price they quote, and not damage their property, and you're oftentimes going to get 5 stars. That's why almost every junk removal company in America has a 4.7 or higher Google ranking. The customers simply are not that picky, at least not most of them. Reason number 7, it scales well and runs well without its owner. This brings me back to Christian's honeymoon. We had a contact center in place at this point. We had a supervisor that handled dispatch. This guy was checking guys in and checking them out. He was making sure things go well at each location. So what did I tell him? Of course, man. Christian was able to leave for 14 days on his honeymoon, and I didn't have to work a single minute more than normal, and the business had no problems at all. You can accomplish this in many types of businesses, but I believe it is a bit easier with the junk removal business. If you aren't in the junk removal business yet and are considering it, then you are wise to explore this industry. There is great money to be made, and it's a great opportunity to build a business that doesn't rely on you every single day. Just a reminder, click the link and try out 5 of our training videos on the brand new 150 plus video training series. And those of you thinking of getting into business, ask about our business package, which gives you the greatest chance of success in the junk removal business. Thanks for watching, everyone. Again, I'm Lee Godbold with Junk Removal Authority, where we help business owners make more money and live a better life.